The sun was dipping behind the city skyline, casting long shadows across the quiet suburban street. Officer Daniels' K9 Rex sat motionless at the front gate, ears pricked, eyes locked on the empty driveway. People passing by assumed it was just another routine watch, but Rex knew something was wrong. His instincts hummed with tension, a silent alarm only he could hear. Suddenly, a faint noise from the garage made Rex stiffen. Seconds later, the air filled with danger that no human had sensed. And what Rex did next would leave his partner forever changed. The sun was dipping behind the city skyline, casting long shadows across the quiet suburban street. Officer Daniels' K9 Rex sat motionless at the front gate, ears pricked, eyes locked on the empty driveway. People passing by assumed it was just another routine watch, but Rex knew something was wrong. His instincts hummed with tension, a silent alarm only he could hear. Suddenly, a faint noise from the garage made Rex stiffen. Seconds later, the air filled with danger that no human had sensed. And what Rex did next would leave his partner forever changed. It had started as a normal evening patrol. Officer Daniels and Rex, his loyal German shepherd, had completed their city rounds and returned to the quiet suburban neighborhood they both considered home. Rex was alert, yet calm, tail low but eyes scanning, ears twitching at every distant sound. As Daniels unlocked the gate to his property, Rex paused, nose to the ground, sniffing. Something felt off. The familiar scent of the neighborhood was disrupted by what? He could not identify it, but his instincts screamed warning. Daniels chuckled softly. Relax, boy. It's just the wind. But Rex's growl was low, insistent, vibrating in his chest. He stepped in front of Daniels, ears forward, stance rigid. The officer frowned. Normally, Rex barked at strangers or intruders, but tonight, he was watching something invisible, unseen. Down the street, a flicker of movement near the garage caught Rex's eye. A shadow, almost imperceptible, seemed to be manipulating the lock on the side door. He barked sharply, startling a passing jogger, who glanced at them with confusion. Rex's voice was loud, urgent, insistent, an alarm only his partner could interpret. Daniel's heart began to race. His partner, trained to protect, was never wrong. Every hair on Rex's back was standing on end. He approached the garage slowly, every muscle tense, senses heightened. Rex followed, circling, sniffing, growling softly. The side door creaked. Someone was inside. A muffled sound, a faint clink of metal made Rex bark again, this time fiercely. Daniels radioed for backup, his voice tight. The night was silent except for Rex's growls and the distant hum of streetlights. Minutes felt like hours. Every instinct in Daniel's body screamed danger. Who could be in the garage? Why attempt to break in now? Then he saw a figure crouched near the family car, trying to pry open the glove compartment. Daniels froze. It wasn't just theft. A faint whimper from inside the garage made his stomach drop. Rex barked again, rushing forward, but Daniels held him back. Wait, let me see first. He peered through the shadows and his heart stopped. The intruder was holding a small bundle, a child, clearly unconscious, with a look of terror frozen on her face. Rex lunged forward, teeth bared, but stopped when Daniels whispered. The K9 wasn't attacking recklessly. He was positioning himself between the child and the danger, moving with precision, a silent guardian. The intruder turned, eyes wide, startled by the sudden presence of the massive dog. But Rex did not attack blindly. He herded, cornered, and controlled the situation. The child's soft whimpers triggered a surge of urgency. Daniel's hands shook as he drew his weapon, heart hammering. Drop her, he shouted, voice breaking through the tension. The figure hesitated, glancing nervously at the dog, and in that moment, Rex's keen nose detected the faint smell of chemicals, something volatile, dangerous. The intruder's plan was worse than Daniels imagined. A fire hazard rigged near the garage door. Seconds later, the K9 nudged Daniels, growled insistently. The child stirred. Daniels realized Rex was guiding him to both protect the girl and disarm the unseen threat. With expert precision, Rex blocked the intruder's movements while Daniels secured the child. The intruder attempted to flee, but Rex's speed and intelligence cornered him until backup arrived. The danger passed in a blurt too fast to comprehend. Daniels hugged the child, tears streaming. You saved her. Rex, you saved her. The K9 sat quietly, eyes calm, tail wagging faintly, as if he already knew he'd done his duty. The world resumed, but nothing felt normal anymore. The news spread quickly. A local news crew filmed the scene. Officer Daniels, shaken, praised his K9 partner. Rex is not just a dog, he said, voice cracking. He's a hero. He saw danger before any of us did, and he saved a life tonight. Neighbors whispered, children pointed, and social media buzzed. Videos of Rex's stance at the gate went viral, capturing millions of hearts. People were captivated not by his strength alone, but by his unwavering loyalty and intelligence. Later that evening, Daniels sat on the porch, Rex at his feet. The child's mother arrived, holding a blanket. "We owe him everything," she said softly, eyes glistening. Rex leaned forward, nose nudging the child gently. A silent reminder that he understood the trust placed in him. Daniels knelt, scratching behind Rex's ears. "I don't know how to thank you enough," he whispered. But Rex only wagged his tail, already looking toward the next potential threat, the next life he might save. His duty wasn't over. Weeks later, at a small ceremony organized by the city, Daniels knelt beside Rex as the K9 received a Medal of Bravery. Cameras flashed, crowds cheered, and the girl waved at her silent hero. But the real twist came when Daniels noticed something unusual. The intruder hadn't just been a random criminal. He had been targeting multiple homes, leaving dangerous traps behind. Rex's vigilance had prevented a chain of disasters that could have ended lives. The officer looked down at his partner, eyes misty. "I don't think you just saved a girl. You saved a neighborhood." Rex barked softly, nuzzling Daniel's hand. In that moment, the bond between human and dog deepened irrevocably, forever changed, not just by heroism, but by trust, instinct, and unconditional loyalty. The crowd erupted, the cameras recorded, but for Daniels and Rex, the real victory was Salinta, quiet understanding that sometimes, the greatest heroes don't speak, they act. And in the shadows of a city, a K9 waited, always ready. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to hit that like button and share it with friends and family. Every view supports heroes like Rex, who risk everything silently. Comment below with your favorite part of the story. And subscribe for more emotional, real-life K9 rescues that leave viewers breathless. These incredible animals teach us loyalty, courage, and love without words. Turn on notifications so you never miss a story that could make you smile, cry, or feel the goosebumps of a true hero in action.